Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action. Not that anyone ever calls it by the entire name, but I did because I just like to be different. Alright, we got 3 rations, that's nice. We're in the Nuclear Warhead Storage Building, which I swear used to be called the Nuclear Warhead Storage Facility, but each their own, I suppose. So, we are looking for Dr. Hal Emmerich, who is apparently on the bottom floor. I believe there's an elevator. We have to take it down. Hello.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
Nanomachine, son.
What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Dildos, you know.
They're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it.
You give them a break.
Knows lots more about it
They're
than
poor
I
as
do.
shit.
Her frequency is 141.52.
Oh, I remember
All
Nastasha.
of the warheads in those boxes
Isn't
have
she
their detonation mechanisms
Russian?
removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Or, you know, work with me here, I become like Swamp Thing or something. That would be pretty cool. Or, what the hell was the other, there was like some kind of superhero I remember as a kid, and he used a mop as his weapon. It wasn't Swamp Thing. Oh my god, I didn't mean to get in the back of the truck. By the way, much like the other truck, you can use this as fast travel. That dude's coming. There's a bucket over here. It's best if we don't alert these people, because as you can see, we can't use our weapons, much like, they weren't kidding. They've you know, nanomachines and all that shit. They're like, we don't want you blowing the place up. You may notice that all the guards, they're packing heat. As 50 Cent, my good friend, would say. So, a little strange, ain't it? Like, you know, they're all like, yeah, so, it's really dangerous if you use weapons in here, but all the guards, they got guns. Don't see me, camera. Beautiful, just out of range. It's almost like they planned that by putting him here. But perhaps they did, perhaps they didn't, I don't know. You know, I suddenly just remembered. Oh yeah, we should call Nastasha, shouldn't we? Let's do that before we get too carried away here. Hello?
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
Oh, that
You're
accent.
the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
Choke me, mother!
You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well.
I got a nuke in my
They asked
pocket.
me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind.
Yeah, it sounds like that would be
I
bad.
can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Yeah, so with the name Nastasha Romanenko and that accent, I gotta think she's Russian or something like that. Either way, whatever the accent is, love it. That's hot. You know, in the words of Will Smith from that meme, you know what I'm saying? Did I look over here? Would you guys find something? No, I did. Oh. Okay, no, that's bad. Don't turn around. Oh. So yes, the thing is, these guys can use their guns here. That's absolutely fine. Oh, more stuff, delightful. They can use their guns, even though it's apparently so dangerous, we're not even allowed to use ours. Which, when you first play it, and I could be misremembering, but I don't think I am. I remember thinking, like, what's up with that? Why could that, like, that's stupid. Why didn't they think of that? Oh, I'm pretty sure they did think of that. Again, much like most things in this game. It's not quite what it seems. Oh my god, that guy's coming, let's leave. So, Hal should be on the bottom floor, B2. You know. But we're going to B1 because video game logic 101, you always go where you're not supposed to go first because most likely you're going to find hidden booty. I believe if we're quick, you can find this man taking a whiz. Yes, we can. Oh my god, he almost saw me. I like how they blur it out. It's just beautiful. It's now, much like the guy's butt crack, I wonder if you get up really close to him and then like zoom in with your scope or something, did they render a dick for him? You know, like, these are things that I wonder. I genuinely do. By the way, this is the woman's bathroom, as you can see from the little Christmas tree with a dot above it. That's the universal symbol for a woman. Didn't you know that? In here, you can't go in. You notice when I walked up to the men's restroom, the door just opened. I guess that's supposed to be like much like the card thing. It's just, you know, you don't have to swipe or anything. It sort of reads the salt in your blood or whatever they said about the card thing. Which again, it's a nice little detail. I like that they went to the trouble of explaining that when they really didn't have to. You know, most video games would have just been like, it's a video game, we don't need to explain that shit. They come up with an explanation for everything, even if it's like a ludicrous one. They're just like, yeah, oh, Nikita. Oh, so this is a remote control missile. You have to use this at some point. It possibly even is on the floor below. You have to use it to... Basically, it's like a room full of gas or something, I think, and you have to, like, guide the missile through and then blow up something that's, like, causing the gas or something to, like, open a door which can go around, or... Yeah, I think, like, maybe it controls the doors and releases the gas or something like that. So, yes, good job we got that. Don't think we ever really need to come back to this room, apart from when we get high-level keycards, obviously. This over here, and that room there, I'll just tell you, because... Why not, right? We already know Psycho Mantis is a thing. That's Psycho Mantis' boss room. I remember that very distinctively. But that's not where we're going, because we ain't got no level 5 card. Now, Meryl did say she had a level 5 card, so I get the feeling when we meet up with Meryl, that's probably when we're going to get it. Because at some point, we're going to meet up with Meryl. Like, it'd be a little ridiculous if we didn't, right? So, let's see if I'm right. Is this where we got to use the Nikita? I think it is. And we see good old Hal. Yes, we can. Look at that. And they even do, like, a little... music cue thing. Super cool, man. I love stuff like that. Love it. Right. Yes, you can see that's what we have to blow up. Danger. High voltage. And the stuff in there. I don't know why I turned into the Joker there. Don't ask. Now, how do we do this? I do not recall. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, it's the floor. Okay. Ah, but you do run out of oxygen here, so I think you've got to be quick with the Nikita missile. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Who that?
Snake,
Ah.
watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
Thanks, Captain
First,
Obvious.
destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. The informant from the Watergate
Why are we
scandal?
having the same conversation?
mind about
Oh, I
that.
guess because when I died to
You're
the
not
tank, I
using
didn't
first
answer
transmission.
the
Are
call.
you nearby? Who are you anyway?
Interesting.
One of your fans.
Alright, so, I mean, wasn't the exact same conversation. Alright, anyway, so let's just not cock around. So you can also blow yourself up with the Nikita missile, which always amuses me. You can just... Oh my god. So, you think you can... Hang on a second. Woo! Okay, so might have a little accidentally prematurely detonated the missile, and then panicked and thought I was still controlling the missile. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what it is. When it's it sort of just speeds itself up if you're not like wiggling it. So if you want to slow it down, just give it a little wiggle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yes, they shoot it. This is awkward as hell, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. Oh god, maybe we won't. I blew up the camera though. Okay, kind of forgot that was a thing. Alright, I believe. Oh, that's a wall. Alright, hang on. I might speed this up or something, I don't know. Oh god, come on, man. I don't know what happens if we run out of Nikita missiles. I think they probably, maybe like the C4, just respawn where you got them or something. We're running out of gas. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, terrific. That was a little tiny door there. Alright. This is the run. I'm so confident I'm not even going to do a cut here when I come to edit the video. Because you watch. This is the one we're getting now, because we know the route now. That's the most important part. I mean, obviously, this is a terrible camera angle. By the way, you can first-person view it. I do remember that. I just remembered it. This is probably way easier. Yeah, a little bit. Don't shoot me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Alright, we got plenty of time. No need to... I told you it was going to be the run, didn't I? Did I tell you it was going to be the run? That's a Jason guarantee, seal of approval. Never let you down. Beautiful. Hey, at least we got to see the electrocution on the floor thing, because let's be honest, that's bloody hilarious. It didn't get rid of the gas, I noticed. Well, let's go get a refresher, shall we? Lovely. I possibly should just pop a ration. In fact, yeah, let's do that, because it's highly likely we're going to find another one. Another one. Another one. Let's check these doors as well. Exactly. Probably. Whoa, what do you know? Look at that. Is there something under the desk? You know what? We don't really have time to be looking under desks. But I'm doing it anyway. Because I don't know what's good for me. What about here with the camera? Oh, of course. Of course, the room with the blasted camera. Get it? Ah! Oh, gas mask. Okay. Alright, that's very handy. I wonder what that does. Look at that. Oh. I guess it just slows it down. Yeah, it decreased. Okay, fair enough. If we get seen, they're going to shoot me. So let's just use this and blow up the camera? Yeah. Yeah, that seems like that was a good idea. I'll leave the other one, because I think that one will be fine. Alright, so that's 6. There's another one we can open. We're still very low on the whole gas situation. Probably going to get myself killed if I'm not careful. Really should have got... Oh, more missiles. Love it. Yeah, we're going to have to go back. Give me a second. Let me go book it. I do not know how they didn't see me. Like, absolutely no idea. I think, actually, the camera is in one of these rooms. I think it's one of the... Like, I think it might be, like, the level 6 rooms or something. I think, like... very near the end of the game when you have the level 6 card, I think you have to come back here and open probably this door. I think the camera's in there. In fact, if I use a scope or something, will it show me what it is? I think that's it. I think that's the camera. The camera you get just for beating the game, but obviously, as I've just indicated to you, you can pick it up towards the end of the game. But either way, it's still almost at the game, so it's not that different. But the thing with the camera is there's a bunch of ghosts in the game. They don't do anything, but you can use the camera to see them. How convenient that we're here. Because this corridor here is full of those ghosts. I think it's supposed to be the dead bodies' spirits or something. I think they're all like floating above the bodies. Creepy as shit. I think they're developers.
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Whoa. Cut by a blade? You mean not by a blunt instrument? Check out the music? Question mark / noise? Creepy!
It's a ghost.
Oh, and there's your clue about the ghost, I guess. Even though, I mean, he's probably supposed to be referencing what cut him with a blade. Who have we seen with a blade? No idea. I don't remember a blade at all. I don't see anyone there. 10-year out-of-date John Cena joke. I like the way the music there gets all like samurai-y and tribal-y. Also, nice little detail. You remember the guy that came crawling around the corner? Well, this is him. And you notice... For God's sakes, I have the gas mask on. And you notice... he's breathing. And also, if you look at the minimap, he shows up as alive. Kind of cool. I wonder... And because I'm a terrible human being, we're going to try and find this out. I wonder if you can kill him. I actually don't remember. Oh, right between the legs. No, that would have been cool. But, you know, I can't win them all. So, better have another boss fight. And oh hey, there's Deep Throat. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, no response. That's weird. Alright, whatever. No, not Meryl! Oh, whatever. Let's talk to Meryl.
Hurry! Dr. Emmerich is in danger.
Valuable input there as always, Meryl. Thank you. Hello, Mailing.
What is it, Snake?
Well, I mean, you are how I saved my game. What do you think of this? Oh, whatever. We saved it on a different thing.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, knots had, all spent, while our desire
Oh,
is got
shit.
without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too.
I
Don't
know.
get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
I know, I'm a greedy bastard. This is why I have a dad bod. And, can't nail down a relationship. We'll go with that. Pay attention here. He pissed his pants.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about?
I don't know why it's blurry shit sometimes.
What next?
Is that like original PS1 version? Probably.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
Can do.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
I think he wants to die is the implication. Also,
Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
this was the first time I'd ever heard of anime as a wee lad.
Make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
So I don't remember how the shit to beat him. He deflects bullets. I think I've got to beat his ass.
You can't defeat
I think you have to punch him. By the way, check this out. Oh crap! You asshole! I think he puts his sword away eventually. He's like, "Oh, we're going mano a mano with fisticuffs, are we?" I was trying to do a roll. Forgot you can't roll in this game.
Now we can fight as warriors.
There you go. Yeah. So that's the trick to it.
Is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
I love this fight, by the way. It's super cool. Hang on. Oh, look at that, going right in the nuts. Dude, I'm the master of hand-to-hand combat. Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. Well, that was a leg. You know, hand-to-hand implicates a lack of legs. Just saying. Whoa! Okay, yeah, he's got moves. He's got them. Stop it, man! All right, there's another ration over there. We'll go get it in a second. So I know at some point he turns in. Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing. I know at some point he turns invisible. You know, with his stealth camouflage, he goes and like hides in corners and stuff. You got to run up and like, oh god damn it. Yeah, that does tons of damage if he lands on you with that. Oh for God's sake. It's very. You don't have a lot of maneuverability in Metal Gear Solid 1. In 2 and subsequent games, you get like a tactical roll that you just do a good old dive. I could be wrong, but as far as I remember, we don't have the dive, and if we do, you don't do it the same way, because I thought you just like... Yeah, I think you just hold the crouch button, or the crawl button or whatever. I'm guessing he's probably gonna go hide at like 50 health or something. Anyway, there's a little thing where if you like tap on there, you can get the attention of good old Hal, so I'm trying to get the ninja to go hide so I can do that. Bugger off! Oh my god. This is a cool fight though, I mean like... Considering what we were dealing with on PS1, like, this is actually kind of fun. I like this. I like that there's, like, actually some physics with the chairs and breaking the glass and stuff. Again, it doesn't seem revolutionary now, but by God, it was for its time.
Good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Never gonna catch me. Yeah, wonder where he is. Anyway, if we take too long, I think he's gonna run up and attack me. Hang on. Oh shit! Yeah, I pulled out. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. He does not like using a gun. I know you can get him to like make noise at some point, but oh my god, he ain't working with me. All right, we gotta go find him. I heard him. I heard him laying down here. Let me put my other earpiece. I must focus. That wasn't that hard to find. Oh god, the game is so loud for me. Jesus.
Hurry up and catch me.
I don't know where he went. Oh, I found him. Yeah. We got like one hit, but yeah. I like that they even give you some ammo in this fight to sort of, like a red herring, if you will. Oh my god.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
There's a boss in Metal Gear Solid 3 called The Pain. I think there's the Fury, the End. Pretty sure the Pain, the Fear. Hurt me more. Is that where I got that from? I remember saying that like in some videos like years ago, like hurt me more. I think that's probably where I got it from. Hurt me, daddy, choke me. Look at him with his straight punch. Karate, is it? Oh, it took you a while, didn't it? Had to beat the memory into you. Oh, teleporting, are we? That's cheating. Oh god, I'm out of rations. Shit. No! Oh no, am I really gonna die here? Oh, that is embarrassing. Alright, hang on. I gotta bait out the punch. There we go. Gotta bait out the punch.
Remember, Snake, the feel of battle, the clashing of bone and sinew.
He's a weirdo. Take it.
That's good, Snake.
I'm trying not to call him by his name. Because, I mean, you find out his name. But at the moment, he's Cyborg Ninja to us. Suck it! He's got so much bloody health! Anyway, yeah, so we just gotta bait out the straight punch and then counter it. He might do something different? I'm hoping not, because I ain't prepared for it. Yeah! Alright, couple more rounds of this. This is tense, man. One mistake and I'm doomed. We got him? Oh, we got him. Come on! I didn't know that was a thing! Oh, you know, I just remembered. We can totally use our chaff grenades to ruin his stealth camouflage, and it might just kind of affect him in general. Yeah, a little bit. More than a little bit. Oh, can I, like, blow him up or some shit? Hang on. Hang on, let's see if this is a thing. No. Well, that's just disappointing. Oh, by the way, before I forget to address this at the end of the fight, as you can see, he's saying stuff like, I remember that punch. Clearly we've met this fella before, and I don't mean when he went ham on Baker and Revolver Ocelot. Alright, I got him again. Went a lot better that time. Unsurprisingly. Sort of. What do I do? Do I chaff him? Try chaffing him. Oh, maybe we shoot him now. Let's try shoot his ass. Bitch. I guess we shoot it. Oh my god, stop! That seems like it, yeah. Alright. Just accept your goddamn fate.
I felt that, Snake.
I would hope so.
Do you remember me now?
Not at all.
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
Dramatic camera cuts.
What? Not again. What's happening?
He cray cray.
Losing myself.
Is it over?
Oh no. Metal Gear Solid, hell of a game.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox.
There you go.
No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
And that wasn't really out
Why
at
didn't
the
you
time.
tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Otherwise, he'd,
Is
you know,
that
5
the
minutes
only
on the
reason?
internet, he'd hear sicker things.
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
Because it's
From
cool!
what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
Huh. I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
I think those posters might be
How long are you
anime.
gonna stay in there?
Maybe.
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me.
Sorry, but no.
Well,
There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
Standard stuff, you know.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data.
That reminds me, there's a game called Metal Gear
These
Solid
are some of the supercomputers. If
VR
you link
missions.
these, you can test everything in a virtual environment, but it's all just theoretical.
Really good,
So
actually.
This exercise was designed to test the real thing.
It was also on the PS1,
What did our president do?
I think.
If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn.
Stop
I'm
crying,
such a
pussy.
fool. It's all my fault.
Well... yeah.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Hey, but at least you're smart. You know, it could be worse, I'm just saying.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying.
I
Pull
mean, you
yourself
could've-
together. Where is Metal Gear?
Could have done like cancer
Where
research
on
or
this
something.
base are they keeping it?
Or the growth of moss, you know. Something like that. Maybe don't go into like weapons if you want to help mankind. I'm just saying.
This is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too.
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
Yeah, I don't think so, Gimpy.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
Here's a
I
scalpel.
created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I
Valid
want you to
point.
hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Uh-huh.
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, I found an anime nerd. Protect him.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is!
Check out the music.
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Meryl!
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
However, one distinct difference.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind. Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
The women's bathroom from earlier.
Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
I don't think they directly tell you that. However, that's what you're supposed to figure out.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little
No
nervous.
homo.
Everyone else I save suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
It was the 90s.
Otakon.
Otacon.
It stands for
Otaku Convention.
An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Yeah, get that? You thought you were called a weeb.
Japan
You're
was
an
the first
otaku.
country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Remember Japanese
That's
people
what
made
all
this.
scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
I mean,
You're right. We have to take responsibility.
he's
Science has
smart.
always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous.
But he's an idiot.
That's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Whatever. All I want from you is
What a
information.
relief.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
I think he actually does do
I'm on
that.
frequency 141.12.
I'm never
See you
gonna remember
later.
that. Unless this is the end of the cutscene, because that was real long. Again, there's a few people you speak to in this game, particularly the important ones, and Baker, to be honest. Baker's not that important. I mean, he's in the story, but like, I mean, he's dead now, right? Like, he's not that important anymore. Which is a weird way of phrasing it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, in terms of the game, he's not that important. He wasn't at the time. Anyway, let's talk to him straight away, so it's in our codec list.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
She's in the women's bathroom. I'm pretty certain she's in the women's bathroom, but maybe you're wrong. I guess we shall find out. Anyway, a couple of those cutscenes were real glitchy, so I'm going to do what I did last time with the Final Vulcan Raven cutscene, and I'm going to record them off YouTube and commentate over them in real time, because I just skipped them when they popped up, so I didn't really see them as soon, well, not when they popped up, but when they started, like, being, like, repeat like that. I was like, alright, this one's a bust, so I gotta watch, like, 3 of those cutscenes from all of those cutscenes that you just saw, and commentate over them, and then string it all together. The things I do for you. Anyway, speaking of which, if you do appreciate the work that I go to and you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a like and a comment. It helps out a great deal. Thank you to this month's patrons. If you would like to become a patron yourself, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP. And thank you very much to Bloodpire, MissJustice83, Nicarin, Billy9, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Alwina 1997, Shrenigan 334, Rex Burm, Luna Parker, Loot Smoke Soldier, Trent23, George Blackwell, Philip Rep, Nura Age, KP Shadow Squirrel, Hitbox, Blackwolf 8994, and Pedro Marquez. Thank you, everyone. Hang on a minute. Let's talk to Mei Ling before we end the video, because she might have a Chinese proverb after we save the game.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying.
Or
A
before.
scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich, too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Alright. Calm down, love. Jesus, I'm just trying to save my game. Do you have a Chinese proverb afterwards? No. She's reflecting on her life choices. Well, anyway, let's all do that in silence. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody, and goodbye.